All right, here we go. Week number 1 of the Capsule Time 360 Sprint Cars back in action tonight at Lernerville. Your pole sitter, quick time, going to the Australian Chris Jones in the Choice Inc. Esports 54. On the outside of him, he's going to have Wyatt Walker to G&W Racing out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina in the 2 spot. Back there in the 3, Justin Smolden in the Open Wheel Mafia, number 3 spot, the 203 of Smolden. William out of Ohio in that number 4 spot. Jesse Gordon, the California kid, in the 5. Zachary Wells out of California also in the number 6 spot tonight. Witherspoon, Carolina, in the 7. Anthony Monroe, the Asphalt Cowboy for Broken Axle Motorsports, in the 8 spot here tonight. All right. Take a look at the conditions. Woohoo, look at that. Get a jacket. 70 degrees, clear skies, 3-mile-an-hour winds. Hey, that seems about right here for Lernerville, man. Beautiful weather. Big thanks again to Capsule Time, LLC.com for being the title sponsor of the 360 Sprint Car Series. And if you have not went to CapsuleTimeLLC.com, be sure to do it. Get a bunch of cool shit. Put it in your cart at checkout. Use code HAWK at checkout. 20% off your entire cart. So pretty sweet deal there from CapsuleTimeLLC.com. So check them out. All right. Chris Jones ready to check out week number 1 here. And that 54. Let's see what he can do here tonight at Lernerville. These guys are ready to let him loose. 25 laps. Chris Jones, the control car. Here we go. Green flag, and we're back out here racing. Chris Jones and the boys flipping and sliding, and we already got contact here, and they're straightening themselves back out. And they're working their way up and around right now. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, and Smolden. Your top 3. Witherspoon down to the 4. William right behind him. Anthony Monroe looking to do a slide job here and possibly do something here, but the Burger Chick machine doing the same thing. No mirrors out here for these guys tonight. No mirrors on the dirt, so it makes it a little tough sometimes for some of the drivers to hone their way in right now. But you see up front, great battle here. Wyatt Walker in that number 2 spot, trying to chase down Chris Jones. There is Smolden, Witherspoon, Anthony Monroe, William, and Zachary Wells. Zachary Wells back here in that 47. Up front, Wyatt Walker and Smolden trying to find their line right now. Witherspoon now moving to the 4 spot. He's up 3 spots in this race so far. Great battle back here for 4th, 5th, and 6th. But up front, same thing. Chris Jones, your leader. We'll put it up there. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know why that was not put up there, but it's up there now. So you see the ticker at the top of the screen. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, and Smolden. Witherspoon, Anthony Monroe, William, and Zachary. That's going to round out your top 7. With Gordon in the pits there with damage from that earlier incident there in the turn. Looks like he got the brunt end of that. So tough break for Gordon here, week number 1. But hey, he'll bounce back. I know he will. Long season. Now, we're not done with this until Christmas. So plenty of time. You know, you're going to have good weeks and bad weeks. You know what I mean? So plenty of time for Gordon to rebound here tonight. Right now, 18 laps to go. Chris Jones and Wyatt Walker, 1-2. Smolden into 3. Witherspoon back here. Talked to him earlier. He said, hey, it'd be nice to get a top 3 tonight, wouldn't it? Hey, I'll tell you what. How about that? Right now, Anthony Monroe dealing with some wheel issues of his own here. And he's getting that 82 for Broken Axle Motorsports. And the whole crew over there tonight, Anthony Monroe, keeping it strong for the guys on the dirt tonight. But William now looking to the inside, and there's contact made there. Right there, contact made. William into Anthony Monroe, and they're able to rebound nicely. So William's going to go back there, and he's got a little bit of wheel damage there to the front of that machine. I'm sure he's not going to be too happy with that, but he slid right up into Anthony Monroe. And when you don't have any mirrors, it's kind of hard to judge, like, well, is there a car up there or is there not? As we see Jesse Gordon now flipped upside down, and he's crashed, and they're still rolling here. Jesse Gordon, he's got no wing on that thing. Look at this. Comes up, hits the wall, and oh my, right there, big dodge right there from the whole crew. The Jesse Gordon came back out there, got that thing destroyed. Chris Jones, your leader, Wyatt Walker to 2. Smolden to 3. There's Witherspoon, Anthony Monroe, Zachary, and Williams. My, oh my. 12 laps to go. Right now, Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, Smolden, Witherspoon, Anthony Monroe. Zachary Wells right now. William working his way back there. Digging. Trying to find something. Chris Jones, a smooth operator in the Cool Kids Club. The only guy to run 12 in hot laps, about ran him into qualified. Top 3 now spread out pretty good as you see the battle back here. Anthony Monroe, Witherspoon, Zachary, and William. That's your top 7. 10 laps to go here at Lernerville. Right after this, we got the Walker Ridge Plantation 358 Modifieds coming up next. Wyatt Walker there in that 2 spot, and Smolden still rounds out your top 3. But right now, 9 laps to go. Well, let's see what happens. Witherspoon, Zachary Wills, and William. They're your top 7 right now. Chris Jones, no problem for him. Wyatt Walker comfortably in the P2 right now. Your top 3, we talked about it. I think Smolden's got a chance this year at the championship. The only way to do it is get consistently in the top 3, and right now he's there. Witherspoon now, he's got some issues back here. Zachary Wells closing that gap between him and the Burger Chick machine. Zachary Wells trying to find some momentum here. We got a wingless sprint car out here right now. Jesse Gordon taking that thing with no wing on it out here tonight. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I'm just out here just running around. 5 laps to go. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, and Smolden now. And you're seeing it work their way right now. Lap traffic. As you got the lap traffic and you got the cars there, and boom. Boom at the bottom of the track. And no caution out as they are on the bottom of the track right there. As Wyatt Walker now tries to get that thing turned around, and they're sitting at the bottom here, and he's still sitting there. No caution out. Not good. Smolden into 2. Anthony Monroe into 3. Witherspoon back here digging into 4. And there's contact there, and those guys go up and off the track. Wells now up and over. There's Witherspoon over there. Right now, Chris Jones, Smolden, Anthony Monroe now to the top 3. 2 laps to go. William and Witherspoon, your top 5. White flag out for Chris Jones. Jones into 54, Smolden into 2. Right now, William back there into 4, and there is Witherspoon in the top 5. But it's going to be Chris Jones taking care of business here tonight at Lernerville. Smolden going to bring it home into 2. Anthony Monroe rounds out your top 3. Yeah, we went back and we can take a look at what happened there. I know a couple guys are asking, what the hell happened here? Well, you got a lap car here with no wing on the track. All right, so take a look here. So you got him up there, and I mean, there's obviously, he's as far up as he can go here for people watching at home if you wanted to know. He's all the way up there as high as he can go, and then there's just, boom, just nothing that anybody could have done right there. So, yeah, I agree. With no wing, definitely should be out, but hey, we're going to move on from it here. Chris Jones, your race winner. Smolden and Anthony Monroe round out your top 3. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's get it rolling here. Your third place driver out here tonight. All right, here we go. We'll start off third place driver out here tonight, Anthony Monroe out of Texas. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, good race, man, for not having a wheel out here. You've been able to get it working here. P3 tonight. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, I was just going to just run the back, and I don't know, it was car parts flying and cars flipping, and I don't know what the heck. I was trying to hold on to the wheel. Guess I'd rather be lucky than good. But yeah, I mean, it was a good race. It's just one of those ones, just got to try to avoid the clusters, you know.
Yeah, and we had a few of them out here tonight, but hey, P3 for yourself. Great way to start the season. I know it's a long one. We go all the way until the Christmas break, so but hey, a good way to start a P3 for you and the boys tonight. Let me hear them great sponsors you got there, Anthony.
Oh, of course, all the guys back at Broken Action Motorsports, Kiewit Offshore Services, LTD, and Beckwith Vacation Rentals.
Absolutely great job, Anthony Monroe, P3 here tonight. Went over now to our second place driver out of White Lake, Michigan, in the 203. Justin Smolden, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Hey, great way of surviving there. I saw that big dodge that you had there when Gordon went up into the cushion and flipped out right in front of you. Went to the bottom side of the track there. You were able to make that move, but it held on to P2 tonight. Break down your race for us.
Yeah, that was definitely a wild part of the race there. Obviously, I was just trying to hopefully not have him flip down on me or whatnot. It was unfortunate on Gordon's end there, but Yeah, I was happy with P3 there, and then it sounds like some other issues happened up front there. Where I was at in the corner, I couldn't really tell until I come around, and the damage was already done. And Jonesy checked out. Wyatt was way out in front of me too, and yeah, with that first incident that I had there early in the race, I had to lock them up. I basically came to a stop, so they were gone. No caution came out, so it is what it is. But we'll take a P2. It's a long ass season, like we all know, and good to see a teammate come out with P1, and it's a good way to start the season.
Absolutely. The best way to start the season is in the top 3, and that's what you're looking for this year. And like I said, it may be your season for the championship. We'll see. But a great start with P2 tonight, and do some great sponsors you want to thank, Smolten.
Yeah, we gotta go to Choice Inc. Esports, Corgan Oil, Environmental Wood Solutions, Snap-on, you for dealing with all our shit, and everybody that shows up every week. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. There you have it. Justin Smolten, P2 here tonight, week number 1. Whatever out of your race winner. Out of Australia, the Choice Inc. Esports 54. Chris Jones, you got a copy.
Yeah, man.
That's a whooping from the start. Coming off the trailer, Hot Lap Hero breaking it down into the 12s there, carrying it over to qualifying and taking that to 5 points there. And then coming into the race here tonight, caution free. And it looked like there could have been a couple out there, it looked like. But they kept it green and clean here. And P1 for yourself tonight. Break down your run.
Sorry to Walker. I don't know what happened. I haven't looked at it yet. All I know is I got X's, so I don't know. I don't know what happened yet. So sorry to him if it was me. I don't know. Yeah, I just drove around, kept on the low line, and tried to avoid cars, and that didn't exactly work. But still ended up here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And that's what it's about, man. Congratulations again on the win here tonight, Chris Jones, and some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, buddy.
Distant Logistics, your trucking spilled hobbies, Push to Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Choice Inc. Sport.
Absolutely. There you have it. Chris Jones taking care of business. Week number 1 here. The Capsule Time 360 Sprint Car Series. Smolten into 2, and Anthony Monroe going to round out your top 3. Great race, boys.